Hi Roshan, I'm very happy to see that you've decided to write an essay for us. It's really important not only to write essays in order to prepare for IELTS, but also to gain feedback for your writing. It's the best way to improve when you have somebody who is experienced with the IELTS exam correcting your essays. So good job with this. Let's take a look and see what you wrote. Okay, so you decided to write on the international marketing essay. Let's see what you said. We are living in a modern and globally connected era where international marketing has become very viable. While some people are skeptical about its arrival as an acceptable option, others believe international marketing is an ideal approach to benefit the country and society in many different ways. Okay, now you don't need a comma here. All right, there should definitely not be a comma there. This essay will discuss both sides, both sides of the impact as to why international marketing can be a bad idea and the benefits it can provide as a whole. All right, it's nice that you've clearly laid out that you're going to discuss both sides. What you didn't tell me is your opinion. Now, as far as I remember from this particular topic, you are asked to discuss both views and give your opinion. The best place to do that is in your introduction. Why? Well, if you take a look at the public band descriptors for IELTS in the criterion for task response, there is something in band 7 that says presents a clear position throughout the response. Throughout means from the beginning to the end. How can you make your position clear from the beginning to the end? Well, you can make it clear in the beginning from including it in your introduction. So it's really fairly easy to do. Just kind of throw it into one of these sentences that you've written. Okay? So keep that in mind as you move forward in your preparation. To begin with, international marketing, again, this is an abstract concept. You don't need a the here. So to begin with, international marketing creates an immense competition amongst the local business owners. The international branded products have a built image in the marketplace all over the world, and therefore it would be easy for the overseas products to be sold. No, it would be easier. You're making a comparison here. So it would be easier for the overseas products to be sold than the local products. For example, a state-of-the-art TV commercial is merely sufficient. You don't want this word merely. Is sufficient to grab the local customers' attention to buy the products and services. Furthermore, at times it is probable that some international products and services being offered are not in line with cultural norms and can have an adverse impact on the society. Okay, so first of all, I don't understand your first argument. Okay, so what does this mean that a state-of-the-art TV commercial is sufficient to grab the customer's attention? I don't understand that. How does this connect with what you've said before? You need to kind of make these connections a little more clear. Do you know what I feel is happening? I feel like you're going from point A, point B, you're skipping C, and then you're going to D. So there's something missing in the argument. Okay? Then, here you have a second argument. They're not in line with the cultural norms, but then you just kind of leave it there hanging. You don't develop it. You don't provide support. You don't explain it. You don't provide examples. Okay? So that's a problem. That's something you absolutely need to do. Whenever you kind of present an argument, you absolutely must support it in some way. Okay? Moving on to your second body paragraph. On the contrary, international marketing has its benefits and opens the door for many opportunities and set product standards. The local marketing experts get an opportunity to learn new techniques, and international experts can share their knowledge and ideas for the betterment of the marketing industry. In the current globalized world, it is very essential. No, essential is the kind of word, it's non-gradable. It doesn't take very or highly. I mean, it either is essential or it's not essential. So it doesn't need any of these characterizations. So get rid of very much. Instead, it should say, it is essential to comprehend foreign languages and know about their culture. This can in turn open, no S, doors, S here, for local vendors to manufacture products for the foreign markets and support the country's economy. Apart from that, competition, that international marketing brings is an ideal way to encourage local vendors to focus on the quality rather than focus on profits alone. Okay, Roshan, so again, I feel like you're kind of throwing out these arguments, but you're not really developing them. Like there's no kind of substance. There's no support. So, for example, here, you say they get an opportunity to learn new techniques and they share their knowledge, but how are you explaining this? Like, how are you developing this? You kind of just throw it there as an idea, but you don't give any information about this idea. And then you say something about comprehending foreign languages, but what does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with international marketing? Like, where are the connections here? I feel like you're throwing these ideas, but there's no connection between them, okay? I mean, like, why are we talking about foreign languages all of a sudden? How does it fit in with the previous sentence? How does it fit into the following sentence? So there's a little bit of confusion happening here. All right? Okay, so, alrighty. So in conclusion, I believe the advantages of international marketing outweigh its disadvantages. It is the government's responsibility to define the necessary protocols to extract the expertise of international marketing for the progression of the local society and benefit the economy as a whole. You're missing an A here. All right, that's clear. That's nice. It's simple. It's to the point. It's well done. The rest of the essay leaves me with a lot of question marks. It does need some work in terms of the development. Your grammar, for the most part, is good. Yeah, there are some problems with articles pretty much scattered throughout the essay, so you definitely need to revise articles and their use. But for me, the biggest problem in this essay is your task response, so how you answered the actual question, and your coherence and cohesion in terms of how you structured your paragraphs, like if there's a logical progression of the ideas of the sentences, basically, in each paragraph. So for that reason, Roshan, I really would like to see you explore perhaps signing up to the online course here at the site. It'll give you tons and tons of information on how to develop your answers, how to structure your answer, and really give you the tools in order to get the score you need. Because in terms of grammar and vocabulary, I feel like you're at a really nice level, but you definitely need some work with some of these test-taking skills, some of these writing skills that will help you get the score you need. So I hope you'll look into that. Really, I think we can do a lot of things with your writing. Let's see, do I have another essay from you? No, I don't. Okay, so that's pretty much the end of this correction. I wish you lots of luck. Again, think about what I said. Think about maybe pursuing the online course. I hope I get to see more of your writing very, very soon. So with that, goodbye and lots of luck to you. Keep on writing.